Learning is critical to make a decent and promising life. In the present day, it's not difficult to become familiar with another skill, course, gain information, and develop yourself as a professional. But often, the most importance is put on getting a degree. Education is definitely vital to build a career, secure money, and carry on with a comfortable life. An individual with restricted or zero education has limits to their contemplations and thoughts. Subsequently, their development prospect is excessively restricted. However, degrees are not the most important thing ever. Abilities or skills are a higher priority than just having a degree that demonstrates fulfillment of your schooling. Skills set you apart and help you develop personally. In today's video, we're telling you 10 skills that are more important than a university degree. But before we get into the video, make sure you subscribe to our channel and press that bell icon to never miss an update. So let's get started. Number 10, nonverbal communication. In any event, when you're not talking, you convey through your body. As it's been said, our words could lie, yet our body seldom does. It's perhaps the most required soft skills for professionals in every field. Your nonverbal communication decides the manner in which individuals see you. The manner in which you stand during a discussion or folding your legs conveys explicit messages to different gatherings. Moving eyes is a typical illustration for fatigue or conflict. Folding your arms during a conversation shows an absence of understanding as well. Nonverbal communication is a confounded matter with various subtleties across the globe. It's always a good thing to hone your body language and nonverbal communication skills for success in career and in public life. Number 9, public speaking. Apprehensions about talking publicly is perhaps the most generally known dread. Numerous experts, including business people and CEOs, dread public talking. Individuals lose valuable opportunities as a result of the apprehension about openly talking and absence of verbal relational abilities. Conquering the feeling of dread toward public talking takes practice, and a few people may constantly get the chills prior to getting before a group. But public talking and introducing are frequently expected to play out your occupation as you move up the stepping stool. Public talking abilities as part of your soft skills are not restricted to introducing a discussion during a meeting. Interior gatherings, pitches, online courses, social networking events, and more will also require you to confidently speak and present your ideas and thoughts to find greater opportunities wherever you go. Number 8, social skills. Numerous specialists accept that development in one's vocation relies a ton upon great connections. Your interactive abilities decide the manner in which you coexist with your partner's companions, clients, and colleagues in formal and in casual circumstances. Contemplate the gap during gathering breaks, or on the other hand, the water cooler talks at the workplace. What about other get-togethers? For example, drinks with individuals you don't have any idea about. Developing interactive social abilities as a medium to take part in casual chit-chat, meet new people, and respond to surprising responses during discussions is a useful asset in building strong soft skills for success. No college degree could teach you social skills, while it stands much more important for life. Number 7, negotiation. Exchange or negotiation is not tied in with winning all of the time. It's the capacity to show up at an arrangement where the two players benefit. It's your capacity to influence individuals into your perspective. Furthermore, it's not just about selling. Arranging is an expected characteristic for anybody recruited for their basic business abilities. Whether or not you are offering, pitching an item to financial backers, or applying for an administration job, figuring out how to negotiate is of most extreme significance for keeping up with your influential position. Number 6, conflict resolution. It could be internal conflict very well, maybe unseen struggles inside the association or with a client or contender. The manner in which you handle what is happening impacts your own as well as authoritative achievement. Listening cautiously, setting your perspective astutely, and thinking consistently will assist you with settling many struggles successfully. Settling clashes at work is one of the key administrative abilities that each association searches for. Giving and getting input frequently heightens when either party neglects a deal with the setting in the best way. Dominating at problem solving is a significant expertise that all supervisors ought to work on over the long haul. Number 5, time management and stress management. Absence of time usage and management abilities prompts unfortunate efficiency. Your usefulness is perhaps the main variable to decide your exhibition at work and life. Usefulness in accomplishing more significantly quicker. Further developing your time usage and management skills aggregately affects your occupation as a director or leader. On the other hand, a large portion of us shuffle with our own and proficient lives and turn out to be worried. Stress is probably the greatest obstacle to progress, as it cuts down your efficiency and kills your inspiration. An excessive amount of pressure could influence your well-being unfavorably. Surpassing degrees of stress leads to burnout. In contrast to a customary ailment, burnouts are difficult to find and keep going an extremely extensive stretch of time. Number 4. Basic accounting and technology. It is a straightforward reality in our general public that money is important. Indeed, even the straightforward joys throughout everyday life, such as embracing your kids, eventually need cash, or you won't be able to provide for them, which takes away the joy. Knowing how to track and record your costs and pay is significant just to make do, let alone to flourish. However, more than that, the standards of accounting apply all the more broadly to things like following the time you spend on an undertaking, or deciding if the worth of an activity offsets the expenses in cash, time, and exertion. It's a disgrace that fundamental bookkeeping is anything but an expected piece of the center of our school educational program. Learning about taxes, salary management, and more should be an integral part of education, but sadly, it still is overlooked in most parts of the world, which results in adults with no idea how to manage their money. So, no matter what degree you study for, make sure you study the basics of accounting for your own good. Number 3. Decision making. The scaffold that leads from investigation to activity is a viable direction, knowing what to do in light of the data accessible. While not being careless or indifferent about decisions can be important, so can be when you are overly indecisive. Waiting too long for more data prior to settling on a choice can sometimes take too long and lead to you missing big opportunities or facing losses. Having the option to take in the scene and answer rapidly is what isolates the doers from the wannabes. Number 2. Coordination and collaboration. In our undeniably hyper-associated world, we're not generally expected to work independently as people or just in storehouses. Our ventures have become more perplexing, so the capacity to work really as a component of a group has additionally become more significant. Given the undeniably global nature of work, your capacity to work together, share information, and add to group work in a way that everybody can benefit and head to the common result as a group is super important, especially in the modern times. No matter where you go, career or life, being able to coordinate and collaborate efficiently with a wide variety of people will always come in handy as a beneficial soft skill that everyone should be working on developing throughout our lives. Number 1. Compassion and leadership. The capacity to feel for other people or see things according to their viewpoint by getting their feelings and responses is a major piece of how we cooperate with each other. Imparting truly and genuinely with others is essential on the grounds that even in occasions when you can't help contradicting your associates on components of a work project, for instance, empathy permits you to show to others that they are seen and heard. Similarly, the significance of building the right culture at organizations as a leader is often overlooked. If you have what it takes to mentor and engage others and to rouse people around you to take care of their best responsibilities, then you should know that this soft skill is exceptionally esteemed for success. That's all for this video. Which one do you think is more important? Skills or degree? Let us know in the comments below. If you like this video, please subscribe and hit the bell icon.